I'm a child that was told, if you want to be successful, you got to leave.
Yeah.
We were all told that. There's no reason why you can't live in Williamston and work for IBM
Right.
or Red Hat. You learn community here. Like you learn about what love is. And so once I learn a thing, like I got to share that in community so that we all have, that's the abundance principle. When I thought about building broadband in Eastern North Carolina, there were, weeks on end where I just sat in my townhouse with sticky paper on the walls, like writing out, how do you do this? Could we be a rural residential provider extending, MCNC's mission is around these community anchor institutions. And this was also during COVID. It wasn't that it couldn't be done. It was just, we needed to think about how it could be done. That partnership with MCNC created a real stronghold as a valid player in delivering this community broadband solution.
Without MCNC,
This would not be possible. Abundance is this portal that gets us to a place where, no, like as a community, we have more than what we need. You can't just have 10 families in Martin County doing well, and that means Martin County is doing well. We're doing well when people have more than what they need, whether that's in food, security, housing, economic opportunity, economic development, education. Delivery of high performance broadband gives you the opportunity to not only better yourself, better your home, better your block, but also to build opportunities for your church family or your church community or your civic group. That is the mission of this. It means the world to me to be able to be doing this and in concert and in coalition with good people, with good organizations. Our vision, our purpose is to make this space a healing, beautiful space for everybody in and around or who wish to come to this place. When I was pitching Providence as an idea, I had to convince myself first that it was worthy. We acquired the building on June the 2nd, 2022. And just the first few weeks, we had to figure out what we had. There were rooms that had not been opened in 10 years. There were desk papers and debris everywhere. So my dad and I, one day we're in the gym, there's trash everywhere. The gym floor has burn holes in it. I'm having this moment where it's conceptually, yeah, this makes sense. But in practice, what am I doing? How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna redevelop or remodel this gym? And I'm frustrated. I'm talking to my dad, and my dad says to me, son, I got your back. Whatever you need, I got your back. And he said, it strikes me that if you want to build abundance, you're going to have to clean the bathrooms first. And when he said it at first, I was like, what does that mean? But he was absolutely right. You're going to have to do the hard work first. You're going to have to do the thing that is not glamorous. You're gonna have to do the thing that nobody wants to do. If you say you want to build abundance, then this is how you build abundance. You don't build abundance by standing in front of the camera with a shirt and tie on and talking about successes. You build abundance by cleaning up the crap that nobody wants to clean up. In our redevelopment plan, this is the gaming and app development space. This entire side of the building is all about digital creativity, podcasting, small recording. This is my favorite room on the campus. I can hear music, I can hear broadcast, I can hear production happening in here. Some small kind of training around like TED Talk and pitches and things of that nature. We can fuel and fund innovation right here in the community. The size of it doesn't bother me, and I'm not afraid of the time it'll take to do it. This is the feasibility study for the redevelopment of this 6-building, 9-acre campus. A breakdown of what it's going to cost us to redevelop this space, a whopping $76 million. We have a roadmap for what it's going to take for us to build abundance in Williamston, Martin County, Eastern North Carolina, and beyond. I think in 5-10 years, you're going to see a Williamston that is at the peak of rural economic development, the peak of inclusion and opportunity, the peak of digital connectivity, and inspiring and growing that in the young generation to come. To me, that's like righting a wrong. It's redemption. It shows the power of love, that no person, place, or thing is inherently bad. You just got to invest in the good in that space. You're no longer telling people if you want to be successful, you got to leave. You're saying the place to be successful is in Williamston, North Carolina.